Hello you guys and welcome to my channel. Welcome to a Tuesdays in the Attic. Yes, this is getting posted late, but I owe you for last week as well. So we're going to do something fun. We're going to do a twofer. I am going to attempt, I've got some 4th of July photos from 2016 I want documented. There's quite a few of them. It was like with a big group of us. I think it was one of the last big group ones we did. But I've got this awesome double shot kit this month at the scrap room, so you can go check it out. Website is linked down below. I am on the design team for the scrap room, but it's by Photoplay and it's land that I love. So 4th of July themed, of course. You get 3 pieces of cardstock. So I've got 2 blue that are going to be my background, and then I've got a white piece of cardstock and some beautiful papers, and then this lovely 12 by 12 sticker sheet. So my plan is I'm going to tackle both last week's and this week's Freaky Fest formula. We're going to do a 2-page spread using all those cuts, okay? I know it's kind of gutsy. I think I can manage it with just these papers, but just in case I can't, and just in case I want a little variety, I did go dig through my stash. Just for some extra stickers, I do have this Simple Stories collection. A little bit left, some papers from it, not much. So if I need to pull in some bits and pieces to kind of tie everything together, I've got that, some enamel dots, some pieces, some little ephemera pieces, and then of course the stickers. It's all red, white, and blue. This has also this bright blue in it, which doesn't really match that, but I'll see what I can pull from it to make it all go. So if I need some of that, and if I need some more papers, I have this lovely collection. This was a lot of red, white, and blue as well, but this is Echo Park, my favorite summer. So the papers is what I'm after. There's a red cardstock, there's this red plaid, and a blue cardstock, and this blue pattern, and then this floral. But I was mainly the red plaid and the blue pattern because how fun would that all go with that. So that is my goal, plus a little bit of this blue down here would go really well with this collection, actually. See? Goes quite well. So I grabbed this as well in case I decide I need a few more colors or patterns to kind of break up, because we've got a lot of cuts. I will show you right here all the cuts we've got. We've got a 9 by 8, a 7 by 5, a 7 by 2, a 7 by 1, an 8 by 1/2, a 6 by 1/4, a 6 1/4 by 1/2. We had a 12 by 4 1/4, a 10 3/4 by 1, a 12 by 1/2, 7 1/2 by 3, 6 3/4 by 3, and 4 3/4 by 3. So we have a lot of cuts, but if I figured if I do that over 2 pages and mix and match all those cuts, it actually might be really cute. Or I thought about doing one set of cuts on one side, one set of cuts on the other side, but we will see what happens depending on what I cut out and what. So I'm going to get to cutting and figuring out the photos and how I'm going to lay them out and start doing some spatial planning. But I will get to cutting and we will go from there. Okay, this is going up way later than I expected, but I've got all my papers cut. And I'm liking the idea that so far, this is one. So this is the 4th of July's Tuesdays in the Attic cuts. So we've got the 9 by 8, a 7 by 5, a 7 by 2, a 7 by 1, an 8 by 1/2, and a 6 1/4 by 1/2. Okay. And I think I've got all the photos that I want to do for this 2-page spread at least. So this was the 7/4 Tuesdays in the Attic cuts, right? So this is the 7/11 Tuesdays in the Attic cuts. We've got 12 by 4 1/4, 10 3/4 by 1, 12 by 1/2, 6 3/4 by 3, or 7 1/2 by 3, 6 3/4 by 3, and 4 3/4 by 3. And I liked the way, so I did those papers, but it kind of doesn't matter. So I liked the way that when I laid them down, they staggered. So I picked up my photos and I cut them all down to, it's like under 4 by 2 3/4. So there's a little bit of a frame. I'll probably mat this one could mat it in red. That would actually be kind of nice to bring some more red over there. Or I could just mat it in the white. Mat it in the white. Or even... No, I don't want to mat it in that same paper. That would not work, I don't think. But I feel like I need to bring some of this plaid over here. Maybe, but maybe not, now that I have the photos laid out. When it was just the paper, I was thinking I needed to bring some of that plaid over here. I could maybe later with bits and pieces, but right now I like what I've got. So I want to mat this photo in white, and then these two photos in white. So those are matted. And these ones I will glue down on these strips, and we're going to kind of do this style. So far I'm liking that. So then I have this awesome spot for a title of some kind right here. And then I can do fun things with tabs and whatnot, and all the stickers are on the sticker sheet. So I've got lots of options for all this, which is, I might even just put like this Happy Independence Day, maybe layer up the flag, and I don't know, but we'll do something like that. So I'm really liking the way this is coming together, even though it's very late for you guys, and I just did the blue cardstock as the background. So let me get those 3 photos matted, things glued down, decide more if I want some of that plaid over here. I still feel like I might, but like I said, it might just be like a little bit like a tab or a label or something like that, or a tag. But this is a very big blue presence, and this is the big blue presence over there, so maybe not. We'll see. We're still throwing ideas around. Let me do the matting and the gluing down that I know I can do, and we'll go from there. All right, I added a few things after I glued everything down, and honestly, after I glued everything down, I was kind of getting a little wary of what this was gonna look like. But now that everything's glued down and together, I'm really liking the way this looks. So I took some scrap white cardstock after I matted the 3 photos. I put all those down. Those are all glued. I did add a couple stickers. So from the sticker sheet, I grabbed the flag and this Happy Independence. I've already glued it down, of course, so I can't show you. But I popped it up on foam. And then around this, I added some scrap white cardstock. So I just put the sticker on and then fussy cut around it, just so that pops off that blue a little bit better. Wunderbar. I have not added plaid, and I think after I added the photos in that, I don't think I need to. But I cut just kind of the corners off, so it kind of looks like a label tucked in of a piece of white cardstock here. And I did that above and below this set of photos over here. So I stamped the date here, and I put Backyard Fun here. Blue pen. I'm actually going to outline so it looks more like a label. And I could have stamped a label. I have label stamps, but I was just kind of playing, and it works, right? It doesn't have to be perfect. I'm trying to figure out what I can use to get my straight edge here. Not like it needs to be straight, because none of the other ones are. But yeah, so that is what I've done off camera. So just been trying some stamps. So I stamped Backyard Fun with this summertime tab stamp from Elle's Studio. I love these. Yeah. Once again, like I could have stamped that, but I wanted something bigger. And so this kind of just creates that same look. At least I think so. So hopefully you agree. But I'm just outlining it just to make it pop up just a little bit more with my blue pen. Now, I love these felt tip pens. Actually, my local stationery store, Ginger P Designs, and their Le Pen. I love them. She sells them. She kind of got me hooked on them. I went and got as many of them from her little shop as I could. So they're my favorite. I love them. All right, so I stamped the date. I was just gonna then write kind of what they were doing for the day, and then in general, just kind of remember what we did for the 4th of July that year. And then I'm just gonna keep decorating. I did grab another one of these stickers. I have foam behind it, so we're gonna stick that down here. I felt like over here needed something, but I wasn't sure what, and I didn't think I wanted something super white. they're just like a white circle, a white tag. It wasn't appealing to me. Oh, I do have mini tags though. I should try and find some of those mini tags. But I know I have some Elle Studio specifically 4th of July sticker, like puffy sticker sheet, and then I have some just white stars. So I thought maybe I'd just put some white stars everywhere. I do have this taped in the back. That's why I am successfully able to keep them together. Otherwise that would not happen. All right, I'm going to journal these really quick and then dig out maybe the Elle Studio puffies and any other white stars I can find. I'm going to find those white tags because maybe a little white tag over here would be kind of cute. I'm going to look. So I will be back. Found a white tag. I tucked it in right there. Just gives that spot a little bit. Yeah. Yes, I have white stars. They're just like white cardstock sticker stars. But I thought they would be good, especially for over here in the blue. I needed a little bit bigger than that. Part of me wants to use all of them, but part of me is like, don't use all of them. But what are they here for? To use. I got one left. I feel like I need to do something up over here or something. Yeah. Okay. All right. So I used all those stars, just some flat white stars. Cat is causing havoc over there. And then this is the 4th of July puffies. I don't remember what year these are from. 2019. Just kidding. It says it right there. America. And then let's do a big blue heart. Puffy right here. I have to glue those down again. They're losing their stick. I'm going to put those with that kit because that's awesome. There we go. There is my two-page spread using the Tuesdays in the Attic from the 4th, the Tuesdays in the Attic from the 11th, and you still need one for today. But this is what you get so far. So I will get you another one later this week for July. Thank you guys for watching. We'll see you next time. Bye. Check out Jen's channel.